What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be going over the top 10 players right now in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now, this is an elite list, the elite of the elite. Again, this is my list. So if you guys don't agree with this list, that is absolutely fine. As we scroll through this first page, most of these guys are not on this list. You look at guys like Blake Griffin, guys like Anthony Davis, guys like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Vince Carter. Mobley didn't even make the list. You look at a guy like, the Zion Williamson or GOAT Giannis of the world. They're not making this list either. So this list is the elite of the elite. The best 10 cards that you can assemble in NBA 2K21 right now, considering both gens. Now, before we dive any further into that, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we are on the road to 80,000 subscribers. We're going to start off the list with Kawhi Leonard here at number 10. Now, here's the thing. This Kawhi and this Kawhi are the same. Now, obviously, we're going to plug the invincible Kawhi in here. We just showed the other Kawhi just because I want you guys to know that they're basically the same card. Invincible Kawhi Leonard at number 10. 6'7", 7'3" wingspan, hot spots forever, 66 Hall of Famers, 4 on gold. Kawhi's just always that player in 2K that I'm always going to have on my team. Now, is he a top 5 player in the game? No. But he's a guy at the shooting guard small forward position you can plug in there and you know exactly what you're going to get. He's going to be elite defensively, his own defensive stance. He's going to have the Ray Allen base on very quick, which is smooth. Shift dribble stop, Pro 2, side escape, Pro 3, move by the back. Whether you are on current gen or next gen, Kawhi is absolutely fantastic. Now, I would say that his release on quick is easier to green than on very quick, but I have no questions when it comes to this Kawhi Leonard card. It's kind of a shame that he's at number 10. He could easily be at number 9, but the guy at number 9, I'm going to tell you guys why he's ahead of Kawhi. But I love Kawhi. When it comes to the shooting guard position, I don't know if there's a guy in the game that I'd rather have on my squad than Kawhi Leonard. Coming in at number 9 for me is Andrei Kirilenko. Now, at the shooting guard position, who do I prefer, AK-47 or Kawhi? And it's almost a coin flip, right? It just really depends on the day for me. Now, the reason I have AK one step above is, first of all, because he can play the point guard position. Now, most people are going to run AK at the shooting guard. I mean, I don't think many people are going to argue that. But the fact that he does have the point guard eligibility definitely does help. Hot spots from everywhere. 56 Hall of Famers, 13 gold badges. Comes with a 95 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 94 C ball. But look at the defense. 95 speed with D'Antoni, it's 99. And then all 99 basically defensive stats. Hall of Fame showtime shooting wise is fine. Defensively, every badge in the game. Now, the big thing for AK, first of all, are his defensive animations. They're absolutely ridiculously good. I can't overstate that enough. Base 98 on very quick. Now, I'll be the first to say I don't like that release as much as a lot of people do. It's obviously incredible, but I don't green as much with this as I do with Kawhi. It's just the way it is. Shift dribble stop, Pro 2, side escape, Pro 3, move in the back. Still, Andrei Kirilenko is absolutely fantastic. If he's your favorite shooting guard in the game, I don't blame you one bit. That's why he's here at number 9. Now, coming in at number 8 was one of the harder guys to rank on my entire list, and that is LeBron James GOAT card. Now, a week ago, he'd be a top 5 card. Now, as I've used other people and as some more cards have came out, he just isn't quite there. 6'9", 7-foot wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 74 Hall of Famers, and that's every badge in the game, every stat in the game. Really what it comes down to for Bron. You play on next gen, he's even better. Like, next gen wise, there's really no flaws in this LeBron James card. Maybe his player build is a flaw if you want to really go there. Current gen player build's fantastic. He does have Hall of Fame steady though, so you're going to miss some more opens. But the exit base on very quick, very smooth. Quick dribble style, Pro 2, side escape, Pro 2 tween, as was the Pro 3 movement back. Again, there's no flaws when it comes to LeBron James. As far as current gen, next gen, you can make the case he's the best point guard on either gen. But for me, there's just some guys I prefer a little bit more, but I absolutely have fun using Bron when I do, and I actually absolutely love the card. Now, coming in at number 7 here, one step higher than LeBron James, is the Dark Matter fan favorites to Sim Bhullar card. Now, no Sean Bradley on this list. Sim definitely does make the cut though. 7'5", 7'8" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. 32 Hall of Famers, 11 on gold. Now, here's the thing for Sim Bhullar. Even if you do have Yao and you need a backup center, this is definitely the guy I recommend, right? You give him the speed shoe, you give him D'Antoni. Now he's going to have a 98 3-ball, 96 speed, an 88 lateral quickness. Like, there's no downfalls in the card. I will say I don't green that much with this card at all, Sim Bhullar, but you badge him up, you give him those two things, and the dude is absolutely fantastic. He's not quite to the level of top where Yao. I'm not going to sit here and gas him to that level, but Larry Basin, very quick. It's a quick enough release. It's just whether or not you can green it. Shift dribble style, Pro 2, size escape, Pro 3, move in the back. This card is absolutely fantastic. I know I've said it a lot. If you can't get Yao, you can't get Taco. Bhullar is a card you need to pick up for his price. Definitely a very good option. Coming in at number 7 on my top 10 ranking list. Now coming in at number 6 is a card that I once said was the best point guard in 2K. And for a lot of people in the game, he is the best point guard in 2K. It's just the way it is. For me personally, is he the best? I have one guy higher than him actually right now for me after using both of them. But I hate playing against this point guard than anybody else. And so that's kind of me. I think the majority of the community is going to have him as the best point guard in the game. For me personally, I have one guy one step higher. But the thing is, for Cade Cunningham, 6'8", 7 foot wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. You can't ask for anything more out of the card. You just can't. If they gave him a shooting sleeve, if he had tights, he'd probably be my favorite point guard in the game. But because he doesn't have a shooting sleeve, because he doesn't have tights, he looks like a brown shirt, my player, I can't have him as my best point guard. Now, maybe that's biased, maybe that's just me saying anything, but it's just the way it is. I feel if somebody has a shooting sleeve or tights that they are going to hoop more for me. Base 98, very quick, shift dribble stop, Pro 2, size escape, Pro 3, move in the back. Again, there's no real flaws with Cade Cunningham. When it comes down to it, is he the best point guard in the game? You can make that case. Do I think he is? He's the toughest point guard for me to stop. That's what I will say. If you compare him to Andrei Kirilenko, give me Cade Cunningham at that point guard position. At number 5, we're going to talk about the GOAT Kareem AbdulJabbar. 7'2", 7'5" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 54 or 74 Hall of Famers, 0 on gold. This card is absolutely fantastic. I run him at the power forward position on current gen, even the GOAT card, and I get it, he's got steady, but it's fine. I mean, at this point, if you have 74 Hall of Famers, 99 everything, I'll live with the Hall of Fame steady at this point. And on next gen, that's where this Kareem is just absolutely fantastic. Jump shot 21 on very quick, very good on both gens. Shift dribble style, Pro 2, size escape, Pro 3, movement in the back, and remember, he only weighs 225 pounds. So on next gen, he moves differently. Again, I think his best position is at the power forward position, just considering we got the Yaos, we got the Tacos, we got all those guys. So if you're looking for a power forward, I think Kareem AbdulJabbar is a great addition. Now, if you're on current gen, I still would just recommend getting the invincible Kareem and trying to find one with Hall of Fame range because they're basically the same card. But I think if we're considering both gens, it'd be a fool to not have Kareem as the best Kareem card on this list. Coming in at number 4 is my personal favorite point guard in the game, and that's Ben Simmons. 6'10", 7 foot wingspan. He's a rim running point guard. Now, everything for me offensively sets up really with the rim running offense. I shoot a lot of threes, but I don't really three hunt off of screens with dribbling. I don't really know how to dribble that well. And I'm guessing the majority of the people watching this video aren't necessarily dribble heads. Y'all are not going to be dribbling that much. Hot spots from everywhere, 66 Hall of Famers, 5 on gold, 97 3-ball, all 99 stats the rest of the way. Hall of Fame Showtime, shooting wise perfect, playing wise solid, every defensive badge in the game. And when it comes down to it, Ben Simmons is a better defender than Cade Cunningham. It's just the way it is. I like both of them, but Ben's a better defender. He's more of a rim running player, so he fits my play style a little bit more. Pro 2, size escape, Pro 3, movement in the back, as well as the Pro 8 tween. You can go either way. Whether you like Cade Cunningham more, whether you like Ben Simmons more, I'm not going to argue one way or another. What I would say, Ben Simmons is incredible in the game, coming in as my 4th best point guard. Cade Cunningham is also absolutely fantastic, coming in as my 6th best point guard or 6th best player in the game. Bol Bol at number 3, 7'2", 7'7" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. 65 Hall of Famers, 4 on gold. The dude's fantastic. And really more than anything where I noticed Bol Bol is just his length. Offensively, the guy honestly doesn't do too much for me anymore. I just don't really use my small forward. But look at the defensive badges. The defensive stats is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you're on next gen, you should probably run your offense through him if you do have this card because he's absolutely fantastic. But on current gen, he can just stand there, green shots offensively. You're not going to notice him be a liability. Quick dribble stop, Pro 2, size escape, Pro 3, movement in the back. Brooke Lopez base on very quick. There's just a lot to love with Bol Bol. There's just a ton to love with the card. And it all starts with his 7'2" frame, 7'7" wingspan, as well as him weighing 208 pounds, which means on next gen, the dude just moves absolutely differently. Now, my top 2, I go back and forth every single day. Today, I have Yao Ming at number 2. 7'6", 7'5" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 6'6" Hall of Famers, 3 on gold. You don't even have to really apply anything. He has basically every badge you need outside of handles for days. You apply that, the dude's perfect. And offensively, he is the best player in the game. I don't know if these tendencies matter, like the block shot tendencies. I have no idea. But what I will say is defensively, Yao Ming is not nearly as good as my number 1 player. He's not. I love Yao offensively. He's my favorite offensive player in the game. But when it comes down to both sides of the ball, I don't know why Yao just doesn't defend better. It's weird to me that he's not as good of a defender as some of the other tall guys in the game, but it's just he doesn't get the animations like the #1 guy. Tackle full. It's crazy to me. Card came out over a month ago. It's absolutely crazy. A month later from now, we're gonna be nearing 2K22, 7'5". Maybe it's the wingspan, 8'2". I get it. He doesn't have hot spots. I get it. You're gonna have to apply more badges. I understand all of that. But what I will say is he gets better animations. He gets better block animations. Again, I don't know if it's the block shot tendency or what it is, but he blocks more shots than Yao Ming. He's better on defense than Yao Ming. And just give me Taco over Yao Ming. I don't know what it is. Offensively, I like Yao a little bit better because he's got those hot spots. But jump shot 47 on very quick, a better release than Yao. Shift your stop Pro 2, size escape Pro 2, tween, as well as the Pro 3 movement on the back. Again, he does weigh 283 pounds, so he's not going to be able to do all of that. But the dude's actually absolutely incredible. Whether you want to say Taco is your best player, Yao Ming's the best player, heck, if you want to even say Bhullar is better than those guys, you can really make a case that any one of these 10 cards is your best player in the game. And I'm not going to argue. If you want to tell me AK-47 is the card you have the most success with, that's fine with me. The dude's absolutely fantastic. But if I had to rank my top 10 players in NBA 2K21 today, that is what it would be. But that is going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If I missed your favorite player, comment it down. Who did I miss out on that didn't quite make the list? KP was probably my 11th player, the invincible Kristaps, but that would have been it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.